I'm Mike Vasquez of Modified Karate and Modified Tapado, and you're watching us in FMA Pulse. I'm from Bago City. I founded this system, Modified Tapado. I studied under Romeo, NoNo, Mamar of the traditional Tapado. It was a great art. It is really a great art. But there is always room for improvement. So I modified it to enhance and to complement Arnis. This is strike number 1. You can strike here. My first martial art is Shotokan Karate. I was teaching Arnis when I was only 14 years old and also karate. But later I found out that modification is good for the art. In 1972, luckily I won the heavyweight champion of the Philippines at West Negros College. And other tournaments, I entered the tournament when I was only 14 years old up to 25 years old. So at least more or less 8 years I've been in a tournament. So after that, I teach my student techniques of simultaneous block and attack. That is very important. That made me a champion. You have only to move one move, block at the same time, strike. Because in traditional karate, they are using 1 and 2. They are using 2 moves. In modified one, it's only 1 move. Okay, Dodo. Traditional Tapado, it was invented by Romeo, NoNo, Mamar. Tapado means you finish, or you call this, it's over. And it is using 200 stick. 200 stick that is 45 to 47 inches long. It has only 2 basic strikes. There are many techniques, but the strikes are only 2 basic strikes. From the right, it is number 1. Even if you strike here, down or up, it's number 1 from the right. Number 2 is emanating from the left. If you strike 1 or 2 or 3, it's still number 1. That's traditional Tapado. But there is a saying that there is always room for improvement. That's why I changed the other strikings, the other techniques. In the beginning, you have to use first the long stick so that you can control. Because if you apply it right away in the short stick, you cannot have control. That's why it's better to have the basic first in Tapado for control. And after that, you can integrate it with Arnis. That's why Tapado is not only using a long stick, but it is also using short stick like in Arnis. It can be integrated and it will enhance Arnis. It is not for rivalry, or our aim is not to compete, but to show the more effective kinetics or movements of martial art. 1, 2, 3. In the sticks or the materials that we are using in Bacolod or in the Philippines, we are using the coffee sticks or the coffee canes. That is the official stick that we use. We are also using the tula-tula and the calamunding. It's a citrus branch. And sometimes we use also rattan. This is a good substitute for coffee. In the Philippines or in Bacolod, there are many coffee sticks. That's why we use coffee stick. But in the US, I think it's rare, it's scarce. So this is a good substitute, rattan. Firstly, you must know the system of Tapado. After that, you can use it as a sword or as a short stick, or the principle you integrate it with your short stick and it will be better. Because before I learned Tapado, I was already a Grandmaster in Arnis. So, Tapado, it will enhance your striking, your blocking, your hitting. It will be integrated with your Arnis system, and you will have better chance of winning. Okay, number 2. 1, 2. Romeo NoNo Mamar, he was already a Grandmaster in Arnis during that time. Before he invented Tapado, his innovation in Tapado is he's already a Grandmaster, so he has no need of double stick or the short stick. He found out that even if he has duels, clear duels, he was in Arnis, you will be hit even if you are a Grandmaster. Sometimes you are hit. It's like in boxing. Pacquiao is the best, no, Filipino boxer, but he's also hit. That's why, but he wins always in the points or in knockout system. But he still, his opponent hits him always, not always, but he also hits him. That's why in Arnis, even if you are a Grandmaster, sometimes you will be hit. But that's why in his mind, I will use long stick so that I will not be hit. I will have better chance. It's a longer one. If I have also an opponent or a partner that is having a long stick, what will you do with single stick? Army stick, you have a big disadvantage if you have only short stick. The long stick has more power, and also you are out of danger. Strike there. In my opinion, Tapado will stay here, and also it will be expand. It will really expand. Why? We have already a branch in California. Also, we have in Oregon and Seattle, and also here in Chicago. That's why later I think we'll have other branches or chapters in other states and also in Asia.